Hello, folks, and welcome back to Book of Demons. Alright, so at the end of the last video, I don't know if I edited it in or not, but I got a snake avatar picture, and I went, hell yes, put that on instead of the whatever the thing was before. I think it was like a might have been more of a Pokemon than anything else, but either way, yes. So I agreed to putting that on, and avatar to be researched was picked automatically. You can change it if you want. So I hit accept there. And we will move on. Oop. There is no hunt bar made as cauldron contents. And I can charge an item card. I will visit the town. Old man has things to say, but let me go ahead and just charge.
Future is very grim.
Cheers. Appreciate the uplifting story again. But alright, so town's fairly basic, but you know, stuff's fine.
These creatures are made of stone, which makes them extremely resilient to elements.
I assume that
Fire,
matters more
frost,
to
or
the
poison cannot harm
mage
them.
than
Their
the
abilities are
warrior.
fascinating. When harmed, they petrify and lie in slumber for thousands of years, slowly regenerating.
That seems useful.
All adventurers should be warned that
In the old
statues
Disney
may
cartoon, though,
not
they
be
all
what
kind of
they
looked a
seem.
bit beat up in their
Some
stone
scholars
form.
claim that gargoyles carry a trace of demonic blood, like that charlatan woman, although it's much more obvious in her case.
Awesome. So you're against the power of her using cards, which is weird considering I also have to use them. And you increase my ability to use cards, so you're clearly at least partially on board with this. Weird you're giving me that though, but you're not giving me like the archers or any of the other things I've been killing plenty off. 5k for the next one. Do I want to go for the prizes? You know what, we buy the prizes now.
Missed me already?
Yes. I'm going to collect this time. Thank you. Tasty soup achievement unlocked. Next cauldron cost 500. Okay. Gold and a charge of potion. Really? That was my prizes? I'm not entirely convinced by that. But okay, so you can spend money to get the level ups on the skills that you were not picking earlier. Okay, alright, that's an interesting balancing system. Especially on normal difficulty, I get to keep that, so. One of the prizes could literally just be money, which you spend to, you know, get money. That's a bit redundant, but alright. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we'll run a small. We'll get the progress going here. Alright, on 4 floors. I'm just gonna try and run this as quick as I can. Whoa, hi! Okay, so there's the company's upcoming other games. They have the Book of Demons Hell card, which I think was like an expansion-y type job. Not sure how that's going to work, but that's something they're working on. And Book of Aliens. I have no idea what that's going to be like, but these games all look like they run off the same sort of engine based on what I'm seeing so far. So there you go. That's stuff you can do. Again, you can buy a supporters pack and you'll get the whole shebang as they get released, or you can just buy the one, which I did in this particular instance. And I'm getting these sort of add to wish list things. No idea if COVID's affecting the development of these, but I'm sure it's probably setting some stuff back. But hopefully they're still on track with whatever they were planning to do. Okay, there you go. There's your spiel, guys. You're welcome. Onwards. Enjoy extreme challenges. Try the roguelite game mode. Roguelike, not roguelite. Ugh. See that term used somewhere and it's just stuck. Advanced movement. You can hold your position and disable auto attack with which button is that? One of the shoulders. You can toggle highlight all objects by pressing. Not sure which one. I guess it's L3 or R3. Check controls. Open options window. Yeah, you never really gave me that, honestly. Also, thanks to me seeing that, though, I can actually switch my special attacks based on left and right in the D-pad. Good to know. And, yeah, okay. Die armored dude. Hell yeah, level up. Ow. Die archer. Getting all sorts of things here. Although one of them was telling me that I'm slow, and I'm like, yes, I did say I was going to try and run this quick, but I also am not actually quick in normal sort of circumstances. Like seriously, I'm not really ever like late to everything, but I do kind of show up fashionably late to stuff. Or because I'm trying to do multiple things before I actually bother to sit down with an appointment. I'm afraid that is just something I do. Okay, so I should probably just keep moving and shooting stuff. Alright. All sorts of stuff going on over here. There's some money. I don't know where. Well, the stairs say they're over there, so I'm gonna go to this that the stairs is not. Down this path. I do like the footprint system though. That's quite nice. Really nothing else down here? Awesome. Now I know I'm in an RPG when there's completely, utterly pointless dead ends. When you know you finally made it. Oh, if your RPG doesn't have a lot of useless dead ends where there's occasionally loot, but the loot's always lackluster, you're doing it. Some armored monsters are protected by shields. Okay, so help me with the same tutorial because I keep bouncing off them. Alright, yes. Yes, I am aware game, I just don't like the shields. I just prefer to just try and murder everything. Oh, card. Town portal. Teleport you back to town. Okay. I don't really care for it personally, but I'll equip it just to have it, but it is not what I'm interested in running right now. Oh, that was it. Okay. Probably should have drank that healing potion, but never mind. Right, okay. This town of stuff, yes. Quickly go back to town. That old man with stuff. Nope, it's
How can I help you, my friend?
just medic with medic stuff. I also have a level up. Sorry, I thought I was on it. This time mana, please. Just mix things up.
Welcome back, my friend. I'm sure you've already noticed how things have changed for the better around
I
here
actually
while
haven't
you were
noticed in the damn
traveling around
slightest.
the world.
And
Apart
I'm not
from the
traveling around
demonic
the world.
presence, of course. One as smart as yourself surely realizes that this mostly is due to my beneficial presence in this small town.
Don't pat yourself in
Take
the back too
Barmaid
hard
as an
there.
example. A simple girl, to be sure, but surprisingly talented when it comes to prize brewing.
She hasn't
Her
got a whole lot of
potential would
business, in
surely go
fairness.
to waste if it wasn't for me. Her focus and strong will remind me of myself in youth.
Worked in the bar?
Then there's the sage, whose stories are nothing but half-truths.
Okay, so
Simple
just
folk are easily
mudslinging.
swayed by men like him, so I have to correct him all the time. As for the healer, I helped him a lot, and even offered to read his fortune for free. But he ran away.
He ran
Most
away. Awesome.
curious. Make no mistake, he's hiding something.
Oh, good. Okay, so you've sussed out that the healer's suspicious, which I also have. You don't trust the sage, which is fair enough. He's definitely not on board with some of the stuff as well, and hasn't really pulled his weight on a lot of elements. And then there's you, who, if you pat yourself in the back any bloody harder, your spine might actually become part of your freaking chest cavity. Like the front part of it. It'll replace, like, the breastbone. Okay, wow, 1,000 just to power up the town portal. No. Also, cooldown time of like 120 seconds. I don't. When you're back in town, I'd like to hope that you don't need that amount of time, truthfully. Okay, but that's fine. I'm not gonna be silly enough to try and do that. And I'm not gonna spend the cash getting that 1 hit point. That's fine. Right, here we go. The zombie. Oh, actually, I hit by the poison. Oh god. Okay, poison damage over time. Total number of poison damage is shown below the heart orb. When the demon glows, quickly click circle to shorten the poison duration. Okay. Alright, so I was poisoned there because that guy spawned like a ton of extra poisonous things after his death, which I didn't know he could do that. Learning was, you know, done. Oh, that is a gargoyle. Okay. That was a much fancier gargoyle than usual. Oh god, why are there so many of them? So good news, they're not slacking anymore. They're not playing with kid gloves. No, you come back here right now. Oh no. Okay, the archers are sadly holding up the defense for the bloody gargoyles so you can go and heal. This is annoying and problematic. I can't do much about it. The fact they also wait until I'm gone past is also a bit of a nuisance. Oh, I just gained a new card, which I wasn't really paying attention to. Regenerates mana points over time. That's actually not bad. I could see that one being actually useful. You know what? We don't have time. Things are genuinely trying to murder me when I'm in the middle of menus, so let's not. Oh, let's not give them reasons. Right, let's try that again. Wrong button. Restores 1 mana every 5 seconds. This is easily the greatest thing I could have equipped. There's zero reason why I wouldn't have this equipped. And I'm sort of thinking Shadow Sword's not particularly great. I haven't seen a whole lot happen from it, truth be told. I do have one sort of like special card, but it doesn't really tell me anything about it. How much do you cost to be on? Nothing, you're just a charge thing, so it's fine. Mighty Blow is the same thing, so just spell and item cards don't really have a like equipment cost thing, it's only the this other one. Alright. I don't have any free slots, so I'm gonna take off the town portal because I don't really need it. And I'm gonna regen man because that is useful. Now I can kind of spam this attack thing every so often. I haven't really been utilizing it, needs to be said, but gotten another achievement there of unlucky. Oh, you get to die now. I'm gonna drink this potion of actual healing up here. Cheers. That was required. Alright, it's fine. Okay, you exploded a lot of like bad things. Yeah, alright, there we go. So, oh, it was the archer. I thought it was the poison again. I was going to be very annoyed because I thought I was out of range. I was, but I was out of range of a different thing. Hey, awesome. More level up. I will stick with hit points, I think, though, because while mana's nice and all, actually being able to stay alive is a bit more important to me. Go figure. The warrior likes staying alive, so he just goes, I want to tank hits, so I just tank hits. I get rid of the stupid archer, not before dealing with those guys. Yeah, the aiming being auto in this is a bit annoying because I can't actually prioritize what I want sometimes. Nice, there's some hit points. Okay. I will wait till I finish this actual dungeon area beforehand. Oh, I knew there was a boss. I just seen how green that area was. Okay, that's probably just healing for him. Sure, this green aura is probably not healthy. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Yep, poison. I need to make sure I'm not in range for whenever all that stuff goes sideways.
I prevail.
Ooh. Alrighty. Not too bad. The bosses are reasonably easy in this game so far. Got Remedy, cures various negative effects. Okay, well I can't equip it right now, so that's fine. I don't have the slots. I need 5 grand for the slot I would need. I also missed that guy in reasonably close proximity, where he's moving very slowly towards me. I feel like I should definitely have a share of shame for being unable to do that. Yep, that's all it's down here, so now just do that, and I am done with the floor. Awesome, thank you. And we'll hold circle. I like how it just auto takes me out. That's nice. Back to town quickly. Alright, so I'm getting the hang of the game. This guy's going to tell me a little bit of a factoid about a creature I've killed lots of already.
Barmaid is as kind as she is
Nope, never mind.
strong, and these two qualities rarely go hand in hand.
So everyone's a big fan of
She's
Barmaid.
been caring
Sweet.
for me as if we were family, and not once has she complained. I visited dozens of inns, and believe me, such places are to any village what a hearth is to a house.
That's
If
nice.
the innkeeper has a stout heart, none despair even if the times are dire. That's what she does for this community, if you ask
Well,
me.
she's a bit upbeat. That's fair.
Unfortunately, she seems to have befriended that woman, and even learns her craft, that which corrupts everything she touches. So just to be on the safe side, I'm guarding this well.
Ah, that's why you're here. Okay, alright, so you think the well could get poisoned by her, and then that's about it. It's cool. Yeah, well, I mean, that would definitely kill this community, in fairness, but, you know, I feel like if that chick wanted to really deal with this entire town, she possibly could have done it already. I mean, you're not going to stop her. And, like, the healer's going to stop her either. Awesome.
Ah, missed me already?
Actually, I better do my level up first. Wrong thing. I will get that memorized eventually, just in time to miss my chance to do anything with it.
Ah, missed me already?
What are you offering? 1 mana, 1 life, 700 now. Okay, but I don't really need it right now, so we're fine.
No, I can see your future is very grim.
I can charge up Remedy, which only costs 100, which is fine. But I'm not really dealing with any of that, so that's fine. Okay, onwards. Yeah, so it looks like really all you do is run a dungeon, you go back to town to pick up whatever's missing, and then you just run to the next part of the dungeon. Okay, but this thing looks like I'm about to deal with a giant hatchet man. I assume he's going to be like a giant or potentially their version of a berserker, maybe. He has a lot of health, but doesn't really care about defense. It's plausible, I guess. And then there's a thing on the floor below, which I'm sure is a mage. I'm sure they cast spells and make me very sad. Let's go. A lot of poison lately. Yep, I was right. That's definitely the mage type. I also can't hit the gargoyle in their current form, which is a bit annoying. Oh, there's no archer. Yeah, I gotta go walk past the gargoyles though, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, but he's basically just a berserker. He has a lot of health, so. Just use my mighty strike on them just to whoop, hold things up. Seems to work out rather well. So nothing too surprising yet so far. Everything's been pretty much as is. Another hit point. My shadow sword thing is working out mostly against dealing with those little dudes. Okay, he wasn't too difficult there. Got a big chunk of change. Wanna try and attack me there, gargoyles? Oh god, yep. Last gargoyle, let's go. Annoying I have to take those hits though, just to clear the enemy. I should be allowed to attack them preemptively, I feel, but... Oh. There we go, okay. So annoyingly they can catch you in spawn points as well, which is less than ideal, but... You can't attack me through here though, but I have to kinda... not a big fan of that mechanic. They can just basically loiter at the entrance. My only real choice is to walk away and hope that their wander roaming cycle actually takes them away from the entrance. That's not fun, guys. I can kinda partially understand why, but I mean... I have to basically take that hit again. Well, I didn't really have a whole lot of choice. Ah, really? Why is there... And yeah, look, they clearly know I'm here. I can't do anything about that. I have to take these hits yet again. I hate games that do that. Okay, there's just enough time to do exactly that. That's still not ideal under any circumstance, but... Okay, I can rely on the auto attack slightly for that, but still. Ah, go away. Alright, level clear. Really? There's no one else here? Okay. Yeah, it's not ideal, honestly. Never been a big fan of games that does that. You have to take a hit. I feel like there should always be at least a small plausibility. Like a tiny, tiny sliver of a chance that you can, in theory, just
Stay and listen for a while.
avoid stuff. Okay, yeah, we'll unlock a card slot probably, just why not, I guess. Awesome. Alright, card do I want on instead? Can't really put on the armor, because while that'd be nice, it'll also put me down to a whole 2 mana, which... I guess actually it's not a problem, is it? Like, I don't really have anything else that eats mana other than this, so... For the moment, that's actually completely acceptable, so yeah, alright then, fine. 2 mana, I can only kind of do my little stun attack things twice before I have to wait in the regen, but it's not really a big problem. Yes, sir?
Perhaps you have noticed there seems to be some antipathy between the sage and the fortune teller.
Yes, I have noticed.
You would do well to pay no heed to what they say about each other. Old age brings many burdens that can make one's heart bitter. As for their adventurous tales, I have yet to see any evidence of their deeds.
Yep, fair.
So I'm
Other than,
afraid
well,
the
she's
passing
teaching
years
the
might have weakened
barmaid.
their minds, which now drift towards the fantastical. Who knows? They might even believe in the things they're describing so vividly.
Say so.
Now that I think of it, their quarrels might be a facade. Years spent in the monastery made me quite observant, so either I'm growing old too, or they might have something more going on.
Ugh, don't do that. Don't start conjecturing about why they hate each other. Just take their hatred at face value and call it a day, please. Anyway, I'm going to the dungeon. There's at least the murder here and the treachery is like up front. Oh god, yeah, I was right. Mages. The monsters cast skills. During casting, monsters are immune to damage. Oh, good. Hold circle to break the skill of the selected monster. Hold circle. Ah, that's... Okay, not ideal, it has to be said, but... Oh, nice. Master Survivor achievement. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right, we got a, gargoyle. Come on. Gargoyle. Fine, alright. Be that way. Oh no, he jumps out. Oh. Game, please. Hold circle mechanic that you taught me, and now you're just kind of disregarding it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so you don't actually hold circle just in general, it's only whenever they're trying to do a specific skill. And I couldn't really tell, I thought just the spell casting was the skill. That was not the case. Well, hey, it's a belt. Skeleton belt. Grants various magical boons to the wearer. That is very non-specific. So, like, it helps, I swear. Mac the Crazy Axes. Man, I'll not lie, I didn't expect to see a Mac in here. Okay, he moves in our stage. Moves to yet another stage. Most of the bosses just seem to... Yeah, most of the bosses just seem to spawn more enemies and then do something mildly different. Not massively, just enough. Alright, there's a lot going on here. Mostly it's a lot of explosions of a poisonous nature, which is, you know, less than ideal. Guy over there, got him. Okay, and this thing needs opened. Part now where the game's all like, you got the everything. Nope. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Oh, there we go. There's like one tiny little thing there. Alright. And we are done. Kaboom. Just like that. So yeah, okay. I think everyone's kind of got the general gist of the game. But this was Book of Demons. This has a bit of a balancing act of artifacts and mana, a health system, trying to force currency to be kind of relevant, which I feel like is a good system they've got in here between charging certain key items like your potions and your town scrolls and all that sort of thing, and balancing level ups where you get to pick one thing but you can still get rewarded for doing the other. You know what? Yeah, I like it. I like what they've attempted to do with this. I'm still unsure about the time limit and the difficulty that it claimed. I imagine a delve down some of the harder difficulties will probably yield more honesty as to whether or not they've got the balance just right. But yeah, I've had fun with this. But I will do just about that amount there. I will hit OK because I think I unlocked the new portrait, which is Lemming. This looks perfectly safe. Yes, yes it does. I will set that as my avatar if I'm allowed to. Nope, it's not letting me. Okay, that's fine. I will change. Look at that. Look at all these icons. This goes on for quite a bit, so I'm going to go back down again here, but there you go. A lot of things to get. But that's a lemming, so I will change that. And the first thing was a firefly. Ah, okay. I was wondering. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is what this is. But that'll be it for me, and who knows what I'll pick up next. I have many, many things laying around, so who knows what else might be in store. But for now, that'll do it. So take care, have a good one. Bye bye.